Hey YouTube, coming at you with a Fossil Cup team that I've had the most success with so far. Lucario, Pelipper, Lantern. So it's basically, I start with Pelipper because like the meta evolved, right? So it was Poliwrath and then there were Jellicents were everywhere to take care of that. So I was like, okay, I saw Pelipper before, so I'm like, okay, let's try Pelipper. And then I put in Lantern because again, Jellicent, Poliwrath, I'd rather just have an answer to that. And I'm like, okay, I'm a bit weak to Ferrothorn in the back, so I need something for Ferrothorn, and Lucario was fun, so let's go with Lucario. So again, I started off a great, you are double weak to ground. Lantern and Lucario are weak to ground. I put Lucario on the lead because again, if you see Poliwrath, you can just bail. Otherwise, you can kind of just stay in with most things. Get off a Power Punch. Gotta shield anything because it is so glassy. Now I just go for the Thunder Punch because I want to take this out. So get the Thunder Punch off. They do not shield. They will go down. Out comes the Poliwrath. No thank you. Comes straight Lantern. I should be coming in Pelipper. They just go Thunder Punch. That's a nice, and they're not getting out. So I'm like, okay, seems like easy bait range. If they're just doing power punches and not getting out, they're going to try to ramp up and try and keep it alive. So I think I could just easily bait Surf here. And then I don't even like pretend I'm not going Surf because between Resisted Surf and Spark, it's going to be enough to combo this thing. So throw the Surf. They shield because they kind of know that I can combo them with that. Let's see. Am I going to sacrifice or I'm going to come Pelipper, and it is a Mantine. So I'm going to take a move, and then let's see if I go Lucario to try and get off a Thunder Punch. Yeah. Going Lucario because very attack heavy, double super effective Thunder Punch. This will basically one-shot. So boom. Boom to the Mantine, and they live with 1 HP, which is actually better for me because now I just get one more wing attack here, and I have a shield. So I don't think they have enough energy to bait me and get to a Icy Wind, so I'm just going to shield up the move and then just throw out the Weather Ball, take it out. Lucario into Credilli, so that's a good lead. I expect them to leave into something. That's something being Make-Our Go, so we are going to swap into Lantern, where we're just going to have a very comfortable matchup. I can live anything, so I'm going to let the first move go. And then we'll go 2, or we just stampede? Okay, we stampede. That's fine. And now I can just Spark down. So very easy, keep switch. Credilli's going to come in. Credilli's half rock, right? You need to be at least half rock, steel, or water to be in this meta. So this will be neutral. Surfs. So we'll just keep chipping here. They may try to go for, I was about to say, a super aggressive farm down, but no, they eventually threw it, which is fine. I can get my Lucario back on this. And then we'll see what's in the back. My guess is a Poliwrath. It's a Poliwrath. And now we just have a very comfortable wing attack. I don't even know if I need to go Hurricane. Wing attacks are going to add up enough in the 2 shield that I can probably just go wing attack Weather Ball here. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, wing attack done. We just took it down to the yellow. I can definitely just start spamming these Weather Balls and chip between Weather Ball and wing attack. I don't need to worry about anything else. So they let the second one go because it was obvious it was Weather Ball, but that's fine. I've chipped enough that I can just wing attack and Weather Ball continue this. I got to watch for a catch. That's why I'm just kind of being aware that they may try and catch something here. Get this off. This will grab the last shield or take it out. It takes it out. Let's instant swap Lucario. I really don't want to take a move, even though it's resisted. So I do shield. I'm going straight. We both have 3 turn fast moves, so let's just go straight for the Power Punch to boost these counters and start doing some real damage with these counters, or not counters, with Force Palm. Let's start doing it with these Force Palms and take it out with the next Power Punch. Whiscash, so again, double ground. I have two things weak to ground here, so I go straight Pelipper. Right, let me stop this. Why are you going straight Pelipper? And the reason I'm going straight Pelipper is because they have a Whiscash on the front, which is double weak to grass. I would be surprised if they had a Lantern in the back that is also weak to grass and would have no answer to Ferrothorn. So it just seems like a bad idea to run Whiscash and Lantern on the same team, because then you have no answer for Ferrothorn. You just get killed. Sorry, for Lantern. Yeah, sorry. You can't run Lantern and Whiscash on the same team because you have no answer for Ferrothorn. So now I'm confident coming in Pelipper because I don't think I'm going to get hit with a Lantern. That's why I did it. And I grab a shield. Not grab a shield. I get a move off here. And they are staying in Throwing Scald. So they don't get out right away. And I'm like, is this a mistake? And are you trying to catch? Yes, they're trying to catch right when I got to the weather ball. So I just held it back a little bit. And there is a Ferrothorn, which is okay. Not a great matchup for Pelipper, but do get that off, which is very nice. And I'll go down. That's fine. I did a ton of chip damage, and now it is... Ooh, and now they just went Acid Spray. So that is not going to take me out. So if they don't... So they shield, thinking that like maybe I have something in the back for their Whiscash, like something else, which I don't. So I will gladly let this go down, come in Force Palm, knowing that Whiscash is going to come back in as a ground, and I basically need to combo it with these two. And I think that shield advantage, Lucario being able to power punch here, should be able to help me put this over the edge, sort of thing. So go with the power punch. They shield, which they're going to get another move off. I will definitely shield back. I'm boosted now. I think I can take this down before they get out of here. And it is a Pelipper, and I am boosted already. And this is a double super effective Thunder Punch. So this is definitely going to one-shot. Goodbye, Pelipper. And now I can counter, or not counter, Force Palm down. So sweeping with Lucario. Lantern on the lead again. We've seen this. I'll just kind of stay in this. Sometimes I throw a Thunder Punch. Sometimes I throw Power Punch. I don't think there's... It's kind of feel how I want to do it in the moment. This one I'm going Thunder Punch to try and chip it low enough to put it in like Force Palm range. And they shield, but I think I can get to another one here. And I can. So now it just needs to determine what I want to do after this does not take it out, because it's going to be just short. And I'll probably shield because that went through. And again, this is Pelipper's biggest answer, so I don't think I need to worry about anything else for Pelipper. So if they come Poliwrath or something, I can get out. It is an Escav, so I'm just going to go with Thunder Punch. Knowing Pelipper has such a good matchup and I don't want to get stuck on Lantern with the draw run, I'm going to just... Would have chipped huge, but they shield, so that's just as good for me. This will hurt, but I can live, and the counters are resisted. And I was like, you're going to try and catch. You're going to try and catch. And then they did catch when I was getting too high on energy. So I'm going to probably bank this move and try and catch myself. Yeah, I tried to catch the Icy Wind, and I may have caught the Icy Wind, actually. And I did catch the Icy Wind, so that is nice. And I have energy banked. So I'm going straight Surf and making it obvious because I know Dynamic Punch is not going to take me out. And I want some energy coming out of this because I need to get a Surf off because I don't know who wins CMP, Lucario, sorry, not Lucario, Pelipper or Escav. They're both very attack heavy. I'd have to check that. Maybe I'll check it after these battles who would win CMP, but it does not matter. I get the Surf off for the win. Poliwrath, bad lead. Here comes Pelipper. They may get an Icy Wind off and then get out. Notable leg. I'm going to let it go because if they have an answer to this in the back, I don't have a choice. Like if they had the Lantern, they probably come in right away, but I don't want to shield just to lose the mid game anyways. And they let it go, and it is I land the Hurricane and I get to another one, so that is huge. Now, Poliwrath, Tentacruel. Right now, Lucario has no play. That lands, which is huge. I've seen enough Tentacruels to know that almost all of them are running Sledge Wave in this meta. So I'm going to commit the shield. And it's low enough that I can just go Surf. I don't want to take another Sledge Wave. So I shield. They let it go. What's in the back? It is a Quagsire. So this is not great because they had two shields and I've got two Pokemon weak to ground. So I'm going to let the first move go here. I'm probably going to instant swap Lucario and see how much damage I can do here with try to make this a fast move. A potential fast move takedown here. I am boosting my attack because I just want these force palms to do a little more, and I'm not giving up much energy there. So they do shield. I get 2 more force palms, which is huge, enough to take it to the deep red. They just have to dump all their energy again. They can't farm anymore. And now I can spark down for, I believe this was my 5-0. So yeah, this was a 5-0, part of the 7 in a row that I started winning with this team. So I think I got a couple more wins, and then we'll see some losses. I saw this, I'm like, oh, that's a rock, I'm going to kill it. And then it's like, oh, you are a counter user too. So that's unfortunate. But that goes through, so I know that I'm going to out attack it, even though they just lower my defense there. So I will take it. I basically threw Thunder Punch blind, and it kind of worked out because it is a Tentacruel. So does land, which is nice. Get this on it. Again, I know it's probably Sludge Wave, so I would not be surprised. Well, I may let it go. I think it's Sludge Wave. Yeah, I've seen enough to know. I don't want to go down 2 shields just yet. I don't know what's in the back. But they shield. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I think they double shield here. And I'm like, the only reason you're double shielding is if you have like a Pelipper or a Mantine in the back that's double weak to electric. And that's exactly what happens here. I cannot quite get to the Thunderbolt. So I do as much chip as I can. I'll shield up any move. And then I just need to land a Hurricane with some wing attacks. That's when it's just like so obvious what your Pokemon is, when you like double shield, when you should be letting it go in any other scenario, but you double shield a Pokemon. It's like, oh, okay, you got a Pelipper or Mantine. It's very easy when you have limited meta Pokemon that it's just easy to know that too. So I'll take it down with the wing attacks. And then Spicy Magneton, Jellicent comes in, so hello with my Lantern. This was my 7th in a row in. Then we'll get to some losses here, because it's not all straight victories, but it's a pretty good team, honestly. I still have it in the... I'm actually going to do some Ultra League. I've got a team I want to try in the Ultra League. So I'm going to be doing that for at least a day. But right now, this is still in my Great League spot. So maybe do some Ultra League. I've got enough videos now, I think. This will be... I'm trying to figure out... This will be Tuesdays done. And then... I saw another viewer submitted for Wednesday, and I got Wednesday afternoon. So I need 2 more videos, maybe one on my Ultra League and maybe one of yours. Fossil Cup, and that should take me to Thursday. And then we'll get to next week, and it is a Poliwrath on the back. Of course it is. Stupid limited metas. Okay, we still got 5 minutes left. I'm going to take this, and then we'll go into some losses here. I want to just check that Pelipper versus Escav. Pelipper 123 attack, Escav 133. Yeah, so Escav has a way higher attack than Pelipper. So Escav would win the CMP. They have the Magneton with 2 Force Palms, almost delete it, and the Power Punch will do the rest. Okay, let's get to a couple of the losses here. Okay, Lucario into Poliwrath. Okay, so terrible lead. I go Pelipper and I get hit with Lantern. Nope, I get hit with the stupid Yonkus. Okay, sorry. I get hit with the Thunderfang Steelix, and the only reason that is happening is because Yonkus put out a video on Thunderfang Steelix. So that Pelipper just gets deleted, which means I still have a bad matchup in general. So I'm going to just basically Force Palm this down, throw a Thunder Punch on the Poliwrath, and try and sweep with the Lantern in the back. And I believe it's a double ground team. I think it's a Quagsire in the back, so it's just like it's a top left essentially. So get the Thunder Punch off, which is good chip, and then it is unfortunately a Quagsire, and I'm just going to get significantly outpaced here. 5-4 to the Mud Bomb, 6 to the Surf. Does not even take out 1 Surf, so this game is over. I don't even need to shield. Because last time I checked, I'm not getting to 24 before they get to 14. So, not even bothering shielding. Let's just quickly move to the next game. Jellicent, again, bad lead. I don't want to go Lantern right away because I feel like I'm going to get hit with an answer to Lantern because a lot of people are using Lantern. And that's one of the best answers to Jellicent. So I feel like there may be a Ferrothorn in the back. But if there's a Ferrothorn in the back, I can't flip switch here. Because it's going to take 3 Weather Balls to take this out. Maybe even 4. And they're going to get to 3 Zap Cannons before I get to like 4 or 5 Weather Balls. So I just have to let this go. Come Lucario. Can I Force Palm all the way down before they get to a move? I can. That's great. If the Jellicent comes back in, I will probably Thunder Punch it. And get that off. And then switch to Lantern. And get hit with the Ferrothorn. Yep, right. So basically hard countered. And then what's going to happen is Lucario's Glossiness is going to come out here. Where like I try to chip with this, but they're going to come out with like multiple moves. And then I have to shield up a potential Thunder. And they bait me. And then they land a Thunder. And it just hard countered. Like what are you supposed to do? That is the problem with the limited meta. You very easily can get hard countered in a limited meta with limited Pokemon. So coming Lucario, it cannot even get the Force Palm through. That actually pissed me off because watch this. So came in, they took me out. I should get this Force Palm through. So okay, wait. So I'll go down here. When my Lucario comes in and they throw right away, I should get a Force Palm through. Okay, and no Force Palm, which means not only am I not getting that damage, I'm not getting the energy. But most importantly is the damage, because watch what you're going to see right here. So I have to shield the potential Thunder. If that Force Palm did register, they'd be in the red right now. And oh look, they just survive to get a Thunder off to take me out here. Even though that move took them out. Or did it not take them out? Either way, just like stupid game. I was hard counter anyways, but it's just like when you get hard counter and then the game doesn't work like it's supposed to, it's just like a double, like, are you serious? So Ludicolo on the lead. I'm just going to Power Punch and just take this down for the rest of it here. So have a move. If a Poliwrath comes in, I'll just Thunder Punch it and then just stay. And just to take it out because it's going to be like 1 counter. And now where do I want to go here? I'm going to go Pelipper. And they have a Lantern, so I will mirror this. And then with the shield advantage and a mirror here, and then Pelipper on the thing, I should be okay. Shielding up a Thunderbolt, I expect them to throw out the Thunderbolts. And I want to try and get this out as quickly as I can with my Lantern. And then Pelipper can handle the Poliwrath. So get good chip there. I may even shield this. Yeah, I shield up the second Thunderbolt, knowing that I can just commit to the almost farm down. I'm going to take this out. Because I want this to get out. Once this gets out, I can combo the Poliwrath. They shield, knowing that. I'm not going to be taken out by their Thunderbolt. So I don't need to worry about that. Again, for those watching at home, shield this. Throw the Thunderbolt. Now, we both had 2 turn Spark Fast moves. I'm pretty sure I clicked the Surf. Let's see. I did, but you see that little frame drop there? Watch the little lag for frame drop here. Right there. That delay there. That delay caused enough of delay that we did not CMP. They got a Thunderbolt, and by the time I get my search register, they catch on the Poliwrath. And it's just like, I hate this game. I hate this game. How is this the state of the game after 18 seasons? Also, how is this the state of the game with the Pokemon World Championships in like 2 weeks? Like it's It's so bad. Anyways, get the weather ball off here. We'll take out. Or not quite take out. Get the wing attack down to win, despite the game's best efforts to say no thank you. Anyways, that's it. That's the team. I'll keep this in my Great League, and I'll try some Ultra League. Couple weeks to go of this season. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.